Welcome to the Automated Daily, Top News Edition. I'm your host, Trend Teller, bringing you the most important news from around the globe. Today is the 4th of September, 2023, and we have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. Starting with health news, a recent study has shed light on the long-term effects of COVID-19. It appears that while symptoms can improve over time, the recovery process is slow and often incomplete. The study followed patients for 2 years post-infection and found that those who were initially hospitalized with COVID-19 were more likely to face hospitalization again and even death, compared to those without the virus. This highlights the importance of preventing reinfections and the need for continued research to develop interventions and therapies for long COVID. Moving on to environmental news, experts are warning that the climate crisis poses a significant risk to people with respiratory illnesses. High temperatures and changing weather patterns can worsen lung health problems. The experts are urging the European Union to lower its regulatory limits for air pollution in line with the World Health Organization's guidelines. They also emphasize the need to cut greenhouse gas emissions and regulate air pollution to improve people's health. Turning to international news, Russian drones have attacked the infrastructure of the Danube River port in Ukraine, a critical hub for Ukraine's grain exports. This attack comes just before Russian President Vladimir Putin and Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan were scheduled to hold talks in Sochi, with Turkey pressing to revive the grain deal. The Ukrainian Air Force managed to shoot down 22 of the 25 Russian drones launched in the attack. In related news, Ukraine has claimed that Russian drones hit Romania during an overnight airstrike on a Ukrainian port across the Danube River. However, Bucharest has denied that its territory was hit. This incident is a rare report of stray weapons from the war in Ukraine hitting a neighboring member of the NATO military alliance. Moving to weather news, Typhoon Haikui has hit southeastern Taiwan, leading to the evacuation of thousands of people and the cancellation of domestic flights. This is the first typhoon to directly hit Taiwan in 4 years. The storm is expected to move towards China after passing through Taiwan. In tech news, Google is celebrating its 25th birthday, marking a significant milestone in the history of the Internet. The search engine revolutionized how we access information, but the question remains whether it will survive the rise of artificial intelligence. In pharmaceutical news, Novo Nordisk has launched its weight loss injection, Wegovy, in the UK, despite struggling to meet demand. The weekly injection, which has been shown to help patients reduce body weight by around 15%, will be available through a controlled and limited launch. Turning to economic news, former Secretary of Labor, Robert Reich, has warned that middle-class workers may have to bid for jobs as a result of artificial intelligence. He believes that AI will create a new system that could drastically transform the employer and employee relationship. In transportation news, UK drivers experienced one of the largest monthly fuel price increases in 23 years in August, according to analysis by the RAC. The rise in fuel prices was attributed to a spike in the cost of oil. Finally, in law enforcement news, the Australian Federal Police has released images of rooms where child sexual abuse took place in an effort to identify the victims. The images, taken from videos found on the dark web, show distinctive features of the rooms in the hope that someone will recognize them and provide information. And that's a wrap for today's edition of the Automated Daily. I'm Trend Teller, thanking you for tuning in. Remember, staying informed is the first step towards making a difference. Join us again tomorrow for more top news stories. Until then, stay safe and have a great day.